What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video we have our best beginner's guide for Tales Noire. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video is greatly appreciated, my friends. We got a bunch of tips, about 9 to 10 different tips. Open beta just started today, July 6th. I've been playing on the closed beta server, so we have some closed beta footage that we're gonna go over. Most importantly, this video has been sponsored by LD Player. Play Android games on your PC using the LD Player emulator. Smooth gameplay and stable connection with the lowest amount of RAM usage possible. Run multiple accounts at once for MMORPGs. Play 2 or 3 different mobile games at the same time. And multiplayer makes re-rolling and gacha games an absolute breeze. Make sure you go ahead and you download LD Player for using my affiliate link down below. Down below in the comment section and in the description box, I will have a special link to go ahead and download Tales Noire through LD Player. That is my affiliate link. It helps support the channel for completely free. So if you aren't able to do something like a super chat or a super thanks, all you gotta do is click the link and hey, it helps out the same way. All right, first thing I want to talk about is the currency. There is a ridiculous amount of different currency in this game, and it can be very confusing. You have diamonds, and then you have bound diamonds. So there are difference, and this can be really hard to come by, like what is the difference? Because they literally look very identical. The only difference in the image is the fact that the bound diamond image has like a little lock in the left corner right here, whereas the regular diamonds do not. Now the bound diamonds are what you can get for free in the game by just playing and doing various quests and other things like that, whereas the regular diamonds you are only able to get through recharge, which is spending money for the in-game currency. Next thing I want to talk about, which is very important, is the server level. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the top left corner where your avatar picture is, and then you're going to click on the question mark right next to your XP bar. This will bring up the XP system and it'll show you a lot of information. So you'll see your daily XP cap, your overflowing XP, the current server level, and then your current actual level. So for this instance, you'll see that the current server level that I'm in is level 61. Now I am only level 53, and because of that, I'm actually getting a boost in experience gained. You'll see I'm getting an extra 300% because the game wants you to catch up to the server level. Now you will not unlock that feature, however, until you reach level 30. So once you reach level 30, then you can get that bonus experience if you are below the server cap level. All right, next thing we are going to go over to our settings in the bottom corner, and then we are going to click on preferences. So this is really important because there's a lot of little features in here that you may want to check off, uncheck off. So stuff like normal attack, my HP, if you want to see your HP bar above your character's head, switch target manually. One thing that I'm going to suggest is the auto ready. You'll see where it says auto ready and it has the little cog icon. You're going to click on that cog icon and it's going to bring up the auto ready menu. And this is just for different dungeons. So you have like the Dark Magic Legion, the Wizard of Oz. Check these off so that way when you're searching for a party or you're with other players, once the party does get filled, you don't have to manually ready up. It'll automatically ready you up. Now this is good because the way that this game works is it's very similar to a lot of other games that have the same play style. But if you're new to this, what you do is you would have like 5 friends, or it would be 4 friends including yourself. So you'd have a party of 5 people, and one person would kind of lead the team through the dungeons while the other 4 people could maybe go AFK, right? Let's say you gotta work or you gotta do something, you know, so you step away, but you basically lend your character to the other person so that they can go ahead manually through these dungeons while you're away, and they can kind of AFK grind with your characters. And that way you don't have to manually check it off. Everything will be auto checked off. And then maybe they come back from lunch break or something, and then maybe it's your turn to take a break. And then this person's now running the dungeons while everyone else is off. So it's a cool little thing that you can kind of do with your friends or whoever it may be, your guild mates. All right, next thing we are going to do is we're going to head to our castle castle. This is where we can customize our castle, build stuff up. We can harvest things, we can mine, we can chop down trees, grow things. Click on the map in the top right corner, and it's going to give us an overview of the area. So you'll notice that there's some special icons on the map. You'll see a heart, and then you'll also see a present. Now these are just random NPCs, and these are like partners that you've obtained. So every time you like obtain certain partners, they'll be put into your castle area, your castle territory, and you can go ahead and you can talk with them, and you can also get presents from them, and you can do this daily. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna talk to our butler. So you see we have gifts and interact. We'll go ahead, we'll talk, and bam, we just got a closeness box. We'll open this up. We just got petals. All right, we're gonna go click on the mall icon in the top, and you'll see you got discount mall, diamond mall, bound diamond mall, and star seal mall. So in the bound diamonds, there's a bunch of different things that you can buy. My number one suggestion is going to be the gems, like specific gems. Don't buy just like the level 1 gem pouch. Buy a very specific gem that you need. There's stuff that'll increase your HP, your physical defense, your magical defense, your physical penetration, magical penetration, your hit, your dodge. So really, it's all going to depend on your character. If your character is a physical damage dealer, if they're a magic damage dealer. But the way this game works is it favors damage over really everything else. Damage and hit, which would be your accuracy. Those are like the two most important stats in the game. Let's take a look at our stats real quick, because there is one other thing that I want to mention. Your basic stats are very important for each class. Now, there are ways to specifically increase certain basic stats, and you want to do this based on the type of class you are playing. So because this class right here I have is a hunter, which is an archer, it favors agility. So every time I increase the agility stat, it's actually increasing all this extra stuff. So my physical pen, my physical crit, my dodge, it grants hunters extra physical attack and HP. So you'll notice this is very, very important. I don't want to increase like my strength or my intelligence because it doesn't help my class out. But if I was playing something like the warrior favors strength. So then you would want to upgrade stuff in the strength category. If you're like a mage, then it would be intelligence, so on and so forth. But you'll see it's highlighted in green. So the game makes everything very easy for you to understand. All right, next we're going to take a look at our events. These are like our daily events that we can do. You have 3 different categories. We have our to-do list, our optional, and our timed. Now, if you're strapped for time and you want to see what do I need to do every day, that would be your to-do list. So everything on this to-do list right here, you need to do that every day if you want to, stay somewhat competitive. There is no way to really mess up your skill build because you have free resets. So you could go ahead and you can do a free reset and you can distribute your skill points however you want. So because of that, you can try out all kinds of crazy different builds, and it also has recommended builds. So all you gotta do is click the REC button and it'll give you some recommended builds. So right here we have 3. We have a dungeon nuker, PvP flex, and PvP damage. So you'll see where it says skill plan 1. What I do is I go and I click on these and I have my recommended builds as all 3 different skill plans. So skill plan 1 will be my PvE build. And then if I go to skill plan 2, I'll click recommended and I'll choose my PvP flex. And then finally for my skill plan 3, I'll click that, change that to the PvP damage build. So that way I have all 3 skill builds just really at my disposal, and I can just kind of switch these very, very easy. Tales Noir on LD Player, on your PC, all kinds of hotkeys, all kinds of amazing features. See y'all later, peace!